Good morning and welcome to Irving Community Television Network's live coverage of the implosion of Texas Stadium, the last tailgate party as we say farewell to this Irving icon. I'm Thomas Gandy.
I'm Jolene DeVito, where just a little more than an hour from now, right after sunrise, approximately 7:02, this iconic structure that is, of course, was home to the Dallas Cowboys for so many years, as well as several other memorable historic events, will be reduced to rubble. Can you tell us about some of the interest you've had so far, some of the inquiries that have been perhaps attractive to the city?
Well, it is little known, but it is known that Forest City offered to buy the entire site with the stadium on it, and they offered us such a low price that we decided we needed to hold on to the land, and now we're working, of course, with TxDOT and renting it to them for the next 9 years. But we do have developers who are very interested in the site, and as the economy comes back, we'll have more interest.
Councilman, thank you for joining us. We're going to go live inside the tent now where the events are starting to get underway. The podium and the VIP tent is where a lot of the activities are going on. Let's go in there.
Bittersweet and sad, certainly for many of us, but the memories of 38 years here won't disappear just because the building's going to disappear in a little while, that's for sure. Etched in our minds forever. We say farewell to the American icon that is Texas Stadium.
All right, we're standing by for the 10-second countdown.
20 seconds. We just heard the 20-second countdown. Texas Stadium, built in 1971, coming down in 2010, just seconds from now.
12, 11.
Texas Stadium, now only a memory. The stadium that stood for so many years took less than a minute to come down. You know, we had heard different descriptions of how the stadium would come down. We thought the roof might come down in one piece and sit on top like a turtle shell. Turned out not to happen quite like that. We saw everything come apart. It turned out to come down more quickly and also in a little bit different process than we expected, but it did come down, and it looks like all of it is gone, because I know initially there were some concerns or some thought that some of the elevator shafts might still be standing.
Right, would still stand.
All of it's gone.
Of course, we'll see when the dust clears here, and obviously quite a bit of dust from where we're standing near the VIP area and the old gold lot of Texas Stadium. Really, the air's still very clear right here. You can smell a little bit of the dust and the explosives this way, but nothing significant. But it does appear to be traveling in the direction of the red lot, the only public viewing area where about 4,000, 4,100...
At least 4,000 cars or so were parked, and they think, you know, those cars were all packed, so thousands of people were inside that parking lot. So yeah, just a pile of dust now, and we saw a lot of people gathered on overpasses watching the implosion.
Oh, there's thousands.
There are still people gathered all along. Any place they could find a spot to grab this, they wanted to see this implosion.
Again,
a historic day for the city of Irving, for sure.
And again, the dust that is now traveling over some of the spectators here this morning. Oh, here's a live shot of some of the folks who've gathered on
That's
a nearby
183
overpass.
on the other side, not where the dust is going. So those folks are in the clear. The folks of the red lot are the ones, and we're about to look at an instant replay of the implosion. Let's watch. There you can see the first blast of dynamite taking hold. More than 2,700 pounds of dynamite were used to bring the stadium down. They went through and drilled holes in all of those pillars and abutments going around the stadium. About 4,800 holes in all stuffed with dynamite, and you can see the impact of that. The roof comes crumbling down, and the stadium is just reduced to dust.
I think we're a good team here this morning, Thomas, because you've got all the technicals down, and I'm just the Cowboy fan who's a little bit sad to see that sight. It is always an amazing visual to see anything imploded, but when it's something that you have loved through the years so much and grew up with and grew up in, it's it causes the heart to race a little bit, and it's, you know, it's a privilege to see her go in such fashion, to have such a dramatic goodbye and respectful and celebratory goodbye to something that has meant so much to the people of Irving and, of course, all of Dallas, Fort Worth, and much of the nation.